welcome back to Let's Say Outer Worlds, Episode 4. There's Vicar.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
I mean, isn't that the point? X.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please, get it.
Look. There's something I want to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Pravati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to idling deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was asking what your religion's all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does the OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Hey, talk to this Grand Architect. Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
So what's your partner in all this? You start concealing
We will
people.
eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Let's get back on track.
What would you like to discuss?
I guess we're doing that as well. Botanical labs over there.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Thing didn't tell me. The game better to be like, not be like, oh, we're not gonna tell you.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Yeah, they're fine.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
No, I push her. She doesn't push me and leave.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Can I even take a shit? Nope. Alright then.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Huh. This is your house then? Any insufficient into keyword. Inumani left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Tier 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see you again. The answer is no. Look up and think of me, and I'll look up and think of you. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would make time for. You were patient and present in a way that I am not. He says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Pravarti. Tell me your birthday will be said on the day she's legally delivered to you. She's actually born on July 7th. Feels special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. We returned to route. I set up last night reading through the Young Spaces Guide. Almost started reading it out loud for a habit. It's been 10 years. Still parts of it memorized. Or I can all take the next volume into work at the cannery. This is an unused office where I'll be taking my lunches. I'll read the whole thing again.
Okay, go quiet. If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
I feel slightly bad.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens here.
When like these opens, consider a free trial from your friends at Space's Choice. Welcome, P. Currently in 3. Open triple tickets. Later serial, blah blah blah. Failing startup. Open. Priority medium. Turn on engine. Try it again. Kick the loader. Cursor into your toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes, Clancy, I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Nah, you got feet, but you know what I mean. None of skaters off axis again. Clean out and reset. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out. Link and someone trying to restart them all over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. Haste, okay, status working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin them up for a listen. Oh, you're an... Okay, I see what you are. You're a maintenance worker. Failure main canning production lines at heat processing. Production line according to schedule S-467-01A. I'm processing cans. Well, first batch heat processing stage. 1 or more loud popping noises. Smell burnt cell tuna. Overheat klaxon on monitor 6. Jet from exhaust ports. Automatic shutdown. And best got indigestion for me, made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. She's been over for 0 days. Damn mechanics. Been low, priority automatically set to low by executive level admin rule applied by Tufts and R. Reason, trouble ticket filed by Millage L. Look northwise. I said look northwise. Blast a useless translator. New scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical clanking about it all menacing like. See it right there. No, it's in this ticket. Repair, upgrade, modify your weapons, armor, keeping combat rating tip cheap at all times. Change first, select the weapon or armor on or work on, and then choose what you want to do. Repair, break it down for parts, modify with a mod, or tinker to upgrade. Oh. Where the hell did I get that? Oh, that's stuff she has.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Doc Mabel Burgess, from the Speedless Choice Department retirement, a writ of execution, effective immediately for Mabel Burgess, former Speedless Choice physician condemned on dereliction of duty. Here from Edgewater with 2 parcels of dreaded time at large and dangerous. One for destruction of company property, murder company workers in good standing, vandalism and unlicensed practice of medicine on seditious criminals. Bounty payments delivery must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Ray's for details. Bertie Cotton, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement. Execution effective immediately for Bert Cotton. Our vicar station Edgewater Vicarage, no longer in good standing. Hicker and Branch order scientific inquiry at large and dangerous. Destruction company, okay. Authorized use of medical supplies. Ellen Gill Antrim, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement. Execution effective immediately for Gilliman Antrim. Former Space's Choice Associate Mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrenaline time. Destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft and unauthorized use.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Really?
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Ooh. If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Didn't Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Never mind.
Interesting jumpsuit you've got. And by interesting, I mean suspiciously reminiscent of contraband. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
First, this is Truce or Edgewater.
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Never mind.
Wish we had some better rations.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Not really.
You read the latest report?
Only the...
I don't know you.
I'm Zyphreium.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
So, I mean, what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Yeah, Reed mentioned those deserters.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I like it. I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. So then what the fuck is it? It's a sugary drink, apparently. An ale that's good for what ails you. Just add air, now available and carbonated. Each bag contains finest natural and artificial flavors for the perfect cup of tea. Water, it's just delicious and nutritious as water. 11% more natural water flavoring. What you need to go on for just a couple more hours. I guess. I'm guessing hi, guys. I guess I just got in right before rush hour.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of...
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Dang, that's impressive.
So then... I don't care. I might as well seal it all. Maybe. Hey. The fuck did I get away with that? Alright, then that's not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but... Let's see, so-and-so...
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
I mean, you could be a little more comforting than that.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders down there.
Where's this guy's house? Abernathy or whatever, right? Well, that helps a little bit, doesn't it? Whatever, they can close their own damn doors. Oh. Body counts at a discount. One left hand, sever the wrists and bone edge. People, this is their second unscheduled amputation in as many months. This is a caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. I have a variety of items purchased, ones from one company. Hack skill of 2 or lower will sell items. Restricted items can be only purchased via high enough reputation or hack of above. Case in point. Uh-huh. Do you know they found on every human colony world? Did you care? Yeah, I did. Yes, I care about lore.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I have fears I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Yeah, and sign your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
The guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's a tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Oh. He said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person
Oh
relative
my
to his
God,
body
really?
at the time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime.
Uh-huh.
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
What is a person an asset?
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Get back to work. I told you. I knew I was getting to. But anyway, that's going to be for this episode of The Josie.